How does your decision-making affect the team, the club, the organization that you're part of? As we speak about decisions we make as individuals, it's going to have an effect, be it positive and negative, on those around us. Think about the pebble that you might throw in the water and the ripples that are created by that one toss in the water and how far it reaches. Why? The organization begins with a group of individuals. They're the foundation. The individuals come together and form teammates, which then forms the culture. Culture can be thought of as the way we do things here. What people believe, the chemistry of the individuals, and the environment will shape the culture. If people feel connected and engaged, the culture will be positive. If people are disengaged or don't feel part of the organization, then the culture becomes negative. When the culture is positive, the organization is going to have success. If the culture is negative, then the goals of the organization fall short. What do successful teams have in common? I have up here the Patriots, New Rochelle football, New Canaan football, Play Hamilton. All of these organizations are successful. The Patriots have set the standard in the NFL with 20 years of unprecedented success. There's strong leadership there, and they always speak of the Patriot way. The Play Hamilton has had great success, almost unprecedented on Broadway, because of their leadership and the creativity. My family and I went to see Hamilton on Easter Sunday last year. With it being a holiday, the entire cast was comprised of understudies. Those individuals didn't view themselves as backups, nor did they minimize their position within the organization. They didn't go out the night before and do silly things. They were focused on what they had to do. They put on a performance that was so good, we didn't think of them as just understudies. They knew their role, they were engaged in the culture, and consequently, the show went on without an issue, and the audience left with a positive feeling. The UConn women's basketball team has been setting records for the past 25 years. Coach Ariema once described the commitment of his players as he was talking about a snowstorm one day that prevented the coaches from going onto campus. The players spoke to the coach in the morning, and they said, we're going to take care of this. They went to the regular practice in the gym at 7 a.m. They set up the practice just as they would have if the coach was there. The managers were there. They set up the cameras. The players went through practice. The practice was videoed. But the coach never watched the film. He was so confident in the team that they got the work done. He didn't have to worry about it. So the common denominator is a great team culture is when everyone is working towards the same goal. Culture will eat talent for lunch. Your culture will always overcome a team with talent will overcome based on culture. At the professional level, as Ray Rice could tell you, there's not much difference in talent between teams, but a great example of culture being important can be compared with the Patriots and the Washington Football Club, which is formerly known as the Redskins, an organization with a multitude of problems that go through their entire staff. So a positive culture will always have positive results, not just the wins and losses. Winning is a byproduct of everything you do. You take responsibility for each other, not just a practice or a club meeting, but all the time. You hold each other accountable. Be on time. Follow through on any obligations you may have to your group. Have respect for each other and the value that each person brings to the table. You have to be willing to put your team's goals or organization's goals ahead of your personal goals. If you work hard and contribute, you'll be amazed at how much you have achieved, and most importantly, learn from being part of this whole experience. So what does this have to do with decision making? Your positive or negative actions off the field can have an effect on the team and the energy of the group. Would any of the groups I previously mentioned be successful without the buy-in from the individuals? It wouldn't happen. People need to see the best of you. It doesn't mean you have to be perfect, because as Mr. Allen said, we make thousands of decisions every day, but you have to learn from your mistakes and continue to become the best version of you. If you remember the ESPN radio show in the morning of Mike Greenberg and Mike Golick, Mike and Mike, they always used to come back every day and Greeny would go, we're back and better than ever. And that's what we want from all of you. So as you embark on this year, I wish you a great year, and I hope you have a lot of memories, and I hope you make all the best of all the opportunities afforded to you.